if y'all can hear me. Hopefully this video and sound, comes out pretty good. But doing something, new here. Talking to y'all while I'm out here delivering this mail. Not gonna be long, but I just wanted to, talk about something that I heard, which it's crazy. That's the way this world is. People think, get this camera right. But yeah, it's crazy how people think nowadays, man. I was listening to somebody on the radio, and actually it was a podcast, and they was talking about red flags, right? So this lady was talking to this dude, and I guess the guy was about maybe 30, somewhere 30 to 33, something like that. And he was just talking to her, and he was just having a conversation, and he was telling her that, no, I don't have any kids. I've dated, I've been in relationships, I've dated people here and there, but I don't have any kids. And the woman was like, "Oh, you don't have any kids? 30, 33, you don't have any kids?" I'm like, "No, I don't have any kids." And she was like, "Well, that's a red flag." Like, what? And the guy was like, "What?" And she was like, "Yeah, it's a red flag that you, in your 30s and you don't have any kids." So I'm like, and the guy was like, he couldn't believe what he was hearing. So he was like, "Wait, I'm being responsible. I dated, but if I'm not serious enough to get married to you or whatnot, then why should I have a child?" So, and that just let me know that, the world we live in today, man, it's crazy the world. If a man in his 30s doesn't have a child, that's a red flag. What do you think? What do women want nowadays? What that makes you think? What do women want nowadays from us being, responsible in your 30s, you can be in your 40s and 50s, and you don't have a child? They consider that a red flag. They're saying something's wrong with you. You might get you must be gay, or you must don't like women, you must have a problem, a functioning problem, a erectile problem, or whatever. Something like that's going to come out of their mouth just because you are deciding to be responsible. Because you decide to be, hey, I want to protect my seed. I don't want to be out here having kids all over the place. And another thing that comes along with that, say you meet somebody and you have kids, you have 2 or 3 kids. Now you paying child support because 9 times out of 10, that's what's going to happen. A lot of times when you have kids, things don't go right. Guess what? You got to pay child support. Y'all broken up. She's living here, you living there. You're paying child support. So you meet somebody you're dating now. All of a sudden, they find out you have kids and you pay child support, and they're gonna look at you as being broke because now you don't really have enough money to spend on her. You got to spend your money on your kids, and they're looking at you like, "Oh man, he ain't got no money. He broke. He paying child support." So it's kind of like you can't win for losing type situation. You're damned if you do, you're damned if you don't. But if you don't have a child, 30s, 40s, something wrong. Red flag. If you do have a child, then all of a sudden, he broke because he got to pay child support. You see what I mean? So it's like you don't win either way. Alright, okay. So yeah, you don't win either way. You got a kid and you gotta pay child support. And like I said, they'll say you're broke because you gotta pay all your money. Child support money's going to child support. Or you do have you don't have a kid, and all of a sudden something wrong with you because you're 30, 40, you don't have a child. So my thing is, guys, if you're 20s, 30s, 40s, whatever, 50, even if you're 50, man, if you don't have a child, you just don't have a child. You know, you're being responsible. You know, let's say you've never been married because you haven't found the right person. That happens. You know what I mean? So if you don't have a child, you just don't have a child. A lot of guys are being responsible guys. And I don't blame them. The way a lot of these women are, man, you can't be too careful, you know what I mean? So you can't just be going out here having a kid with any woman that you run across just because you're dating. You guys are not that serious. You're just dating, trying to see where it goes. Why put yourself in a position to have a child? You know, and then you know, I've heard people, I've heard women, actually I've heard men, you know, all the guys that I talk to tell me, hey, you know, these girls out here, man, they, you know, you get ready, you meet them, you know, y'all been kicking it for a while, you ready to have sex, you pull out a condom, and they look at you like you're crazy. You know what I'm saying? They, you know, you pull out a condom because you're trying to be responsible, you're trying not to have any kids or whatnot, you're trying not to catch anything. And the first thing they look at you and be like, what, you think I'm dirty? You know, they look at you like, you know, why you pull out a condom? You think I'm something wrong with it? Okay, I'm back. So yeah, they look, like I said, they look at you like, you know, pull out a condom, and they look at you like, what? What's the condom for? You think I'm dirty? You think I got something? You know, and it's, man, it's a trip because, you know, it wasn't like that when I was coming up. I'm 53. Well, I'm 52. I'll be 53 next week. So, actually, I'll be 53 Thursday. Shit. Actually tomorrow. Don't say it. Yeah, I'll be 53 tomorrow. So, you know, it wasn't like that, man. When I was coming up. Yeah, man. When I was coming up, and you had protection. Yeah, the women, they that was not a problem. They want you to have it. You know, back in the day when I was coming up, they wanted you to have protection. They didn't have a condom. Back in the day when I was coming up, like I grew up in the 80s. I graduated high school in 88. So, you know, if you didn't have a condom, shit, they look at you like, motherfucker, you crazy. They look at you like you crazy if you didn't have a condom back in the day. Shit, I mean, you had to have one. Now it's like, pull out a condom, they look at you like, what's this? Why you got that? You know, like, oh, we're not doing this here. Like, it's a problem. To be protected out there. Like, you come over the college out there, you know, hey, what's wrong with you? But, you know, it just goes to show you the world we live in now. To where you want to be protected. You want to show that you're responsible. And women are looking at you like you're crazy. It's like they don't want that. They just want to be, you know, want you to just knock it down, you know, go raw dog, and that's it. But as soon as you get pregnant, guess what? You're coming out the pocket. That's the first thing that happen right there. As soon as you get pregnant, you're coming out the pocket. Well, something's going to go down where they don't want to be in a relationship anymore. They're not happy, whatever, blah, 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 whatever excuse they use nowadays. You know, they're not going to want to be there. So now you got to come out your pocket. So in the end, guess what? Now you this guy who has a kid or two, and you don't have any money because you're paying child support. So someone will look at that and be like, oh, red flag on that. So my thing is, if they're going to get you because you got kids, and if they're going to, you know, they're going to talk about you because you don't have kids, I'd rather you talk about me than not having kids. You know, that's how I feel. If you're going to talk about me and call me and say I'm a red flag or whatever, something wrong with me, okay, you can do that. I'd rather you do that about me not having a kid versus you talking bad about me for having a kid. If I'm single, I'm also by not having kids, then that's just how it's gonna be. So, they might say that you're a red flag, but really, they're telling on their sales because they're the red flag. So, if you come across a woman like that, just hey, be thankful. Be thankful that she showed you who she really is. Now you know what type of woman that you could have been possibly dealing with, and you don't have to get this. If she thinks something wrong with you because you're, whatever age, 30s, 20s, 30s, 40s, and you don't have a child, if she thinks something wrong with you, then okay. You got to do it. Yeah, so you don't got to try to prove nothing to her. Try to explain your reasoning. She's not going to want to hear it. She's still going to say something wrong. She's going to say your D don't work, D is trash, you don't like women, or you're gay, or whatever the case may be. But and I know that sometimes men, we get older, it might be we ain't had no kids. Well, a lot of times, some stuff is not our fault as far as reproduction. Some people have, you might have no sperm count. That's not your fault. If you're born that way or whatever, if something happens to where your sperm is whatever, it happens. That's not your fault. But in some cases, you can get that rectified. But like I said, that's not your fault. So you can't let a woman, talk bad about you about that. It's just sometimes, we're dealt that type of hand. But what I'm saying is that the people the guys that, no fertility problems, you don't have problems with women, you love women, hey, just being careful. That's all I'm saying. Just being careful. You have standards. And it's like nowadays, by having standards, that's a problem. It's like when you have standards, you know what you want, you're not going to fall for the BS. So a lot of people don't like that. They don't like when men have standards because it messes up the game that they're trying to run on. So keep your standards, fellas. So keep your standards up and don't fall for the BS. They try to shame you for not having a child, they lost. You know what I mean? You're doing the right thing. That's all I want to say. You're doing the right thing. Stay on the path that you're on. Because you're doing the right thing. So, basically, that's all I got to say for now. I will be back later in the week. Like I said, tomorrow's my birthday. I'll be 53. Finally got to knock this mail out so I can go home. A little celebration. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. So you guys take it easy. Support the channel. If you like what I'm talking about, I will be talking more stuff like this when I'm just riding around at work, talking to different male. Talking about a lot of different topics. You know what I'm saying? So, my name is Jay Larone. Check it out. Check out the channel. Like I said, shoot, man, it's crazy. You guys take it easy. Have a nice week. Alright? Be good to yourselves. By all means, be good to one another, okay? Peace out, and I'll talk to y'all later.